Hey, what's up, guys? So, we've had some progress on the house. I haven't shown any of it. We have the outside insulation. We have all the windows in. We have a new door here, new door right here. Half of the roof is done. There's the black you see right there, all the way up to the peak, and then the other half isn't done. Half is done because there's a leak. There was a leak in this valley, and then there's a valley on the other side. There was a leak on both those sides, and we had to fix it now rather than later. But we had to do that before the siding, and yeah, our plan was to do the siding, then do the roof, whatever, yada yada. But plans change when you have a fixer-upper and you have 20 leaks coming in to the inside of your house. Yeah, that wasn't good. I should have got a video of that. But we're cruising along. There's not, it's fixer-upper, but maybe I'll show you guys the inside. Oh yeah, we also installed a fireplace. You can see it right there. We had to do that in the butt crack of winter because it was nasty. The reason we put Rockwell, this insulation, exterior insulation on the outside is because there was no insulation in these walls whatsoever. So, well, where there was, it was like wood chips and stuff. So all the wood chips were like settled down into the bottom of the stud cavities. So yeah, that wasn't fun. Messy, but let's go see the inside. Come on, girl. I think the last time that we showed anything, there was a wall here, a wall here. So this entryway was walled off. Now, check out this. Wide open spaces. We had to throw this big beam in as well, all the way across. And we threw 2 more beams in here. And we also took out the wall going to the kitchen. So we threw a beam in there as well. And you can see that right there. No more wall. There was just a door there before. And here's the fireplace. Oh yeah, and then paneling. Sheetrock. All sorts of stuff has been done. And I've kept you guys out of the loop. So here's the loop. Our window situation now is way better. You can actually feel like you're outside. Look at this. Window here, window here, window here, window there, window there. So many windows makes you feel like you're outside. And then we also have, we haven't taken the stickers off yet, but a view of the lake. Kitchen window. Bathroom window, and then bathroom window, bedroom window, and upstairs windows. I don't even think I showed you guys the insulation in here. So we have insulation up above. There's just a whole lot going on this winter, and I had to get us in a nice cozy house, get insulation on the outside. So there really was no time to edit and those sorts of things. So that's my excuse. That's my excuse for not posting any videos, but let's see if I can't keep up with it now. So the main thing we're focusing on right now is the siding outside. So my wife is painting all of the siding. I'll have to show you guys that in a little bit here, but painting the siding And all the trim is painted, so you can put the trim up. But you could see on the outside, when I showed you guys when we were outside, there's these furring strips. Those have to be put on the outside of that exterior insulation, so then we have something to nail to. So there's a lot of rigmarole with that. It's a lot of additional stuff with doing that, because you need to kind of hide that insulation with the windows as well. So there's a little bit of metal work I'm going to be doing around the windows to make sure that exterior insulation isn't showing. So whole lots of extra steps, but it was needed with how cold it gets here in the winter and how much wind we get trying to get through our these old rickety boards that we have for sheathing on this. It's not regular sheathing on the outside. It's not OSB. It is this, 6 to 8 inch panels, inch thick, and they have gaps, right in between each one of them. So the wind just cutting through there. So this is kind of my solution, adding that outside exterior insulation. Yeah. So onward. Yeah. Let's see the color. So we're gonna be painting. We're putting this LP siding on the 12-inch wide. It's gonna be green, and then the trim is gonna be black. We went with more of a satin or a matte finish. We like it better. We know it'll degrade faster, but oh well, we like it better. Here are those furring strips I was talking about. So we have to put these big old spacks. We're using about 3-inch. This rock wool, this insulation is about 1.5 inches. So we're getting into those boards that I was talking about. We're getting into those, and then hopefully some studs, wherever there's studs in this thing, because there's not many studs in this in this house, sad to say. But when you build a cabin in, I think it was 1920s or something, you're bound to run into this stuff. So these are those furring strips I was talking about. So we're having to put these around the windows and kind of wrap. My solution is to wrap some metal. Metal goes in here and out to those furring strips. I don't have one on here, but there's gonna be one right here. Wrap the metal out onto here, and then it kind of hides that rock wool in here and gives it a nice clean black finish. See if I can't get a better view of the roof. So that was the new side. Now let's check out the old side. So the older shingles right here, this side wasn't as bad as the other side. You could see on that side there were 2 valleys that were very problematic. They probably had a lot of issues with them in the past. There was rotten wood underneath those valleys, and just a whole ton of stuff with that. But it's all fixed. Got that side done. Now I can kind of relax a little bit. No leaks are happening on our sheetrock or our paneling. But that's the other side. So I know we tend to do more projects and kind of cool little trendy things that we make, but this is a bigger chapter in our life, and I'm going to be attempting to try to share more of this style content, this style of videos, and yeah, I just felt like I had to explain myself a little, and let's fix it up. Let's fix this thing up.